the Sarlacc Digest, the long-running live stream podcast digesting Star Wars topics for over 1,000 years. Join them for all the latest news, rumors, and theory crafting with none of the drama or the bull. Live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube. And don't forget the Sarlacc Toy Chest, covering all the newest Star Wars toy releases and news from Hasbro, Hot Toys, Jakks Pacific, and more. Live every other Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Be there and keep it nerdy.
PlasticNews.com. All the latest from Hollywood. Toys. Gaming. Comics. And anything pop culture. PlasticNews.com. Don't forget the IQ. PlasticNews.com.
He was the first person to say, we should put comic books in plastic cases and grade them. He told George Lucas to hold on to the merchandising rights, and 3 3/4 would be the perfect scale for the figures. When the owner of Playmates Toys asked him how to compete with the big guys, he gave him his extra copy of TMNT #1. He is the most important collector in the universe.
I don't always need a grail, but when I do, I go to holygrailtoys.com. Keep hunting, my friend.
You're watching a Syndicate program.
It is February 25th, 2026. It is a Wednesday. This is Toy Box Chronicles. You've watched the rest. Now you are watching the absolute best. Thank you to all 1,200,000 people watching right now live. It's fantastic. We are glad you're here. I am, of course, as always, accompanied by Fabulous Fig Fury, Sexy Skelly, and Alexander Thunderous Storm. How are you doing tonight, Sexy Skelly? Let's hit you up first. How are you doing?
Doing great, bro. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hum Day,
Happy
everybody. Ready to get the show starting, man. And yeah, excited.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. And Fabulous Fig Fury, you've got some stuff you have to talk about, I hear, tonight.
Yeah, I do, and that's why I'm here. Plus, just to talk with these people in chat as well. I'm glad to be here. It's Wednesday. Let's do this, fellas.
Mr. Alexander Thunderous Storm, I saw your gorgeous face on the toy chest. Here you are on Wednesday. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good, letting everybody know that the plastic revolution will be televised tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. We are televising the plastic revolution. You heard it here first from Alexander Thunderous Storm, Scully, and Fig. I am Chet Maddox, your lovely, gorgeous host. This is Toy Box Chronicles, and you are going to hang out for a minute, and we'll be right back. Steve, hit it up.
Welcome to the YouTube Winter Games. I'm Cotton McKnight with my co-host, Pepper Brooks.
Word, Cotton.
Team Toy Box is in the finals. They have a pre-order going live at 8 a.m. at the bottom of the track, and they are starting their run at 7:59.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Team Toy Box wins the gold.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
You didn't know we were in the Olympics, but you do now.
That's
So
right.
You're welcome.
Awesome, man. I love it.
Took the gold as always. You know, it's the
That's
second
right.
time defeating that pre-order, bro.
We definitely took the goal. Before we hit up the fan bag, we want to thank our Shadow Nose Network members, the Shadow Elite, the Syndicate, the Prospects, and everybody lurking in the shadows. We see you, we hear you, and hey, we hope you enjoy the show because it is our job to make sure that you have something to talk about when this is done. Mr. Alexander Thorpe, let's get over there and see what's happening in the comments, and we will read the comments throughout the show. It's just we got to find, we got to get through a bunch of stuff. So stars and blues.
There it goes. And I'll be on rewatch duty, but appreciate you guys as always. Thank you, sir. Again, number one, if you don't want some, better be some. Like I said, good evening, gentlemen in chat.
Please don't.
Commander Bly.
Commander.
There you go.
Hey, $1.99 to kick block.
No longer known as Darth Moocher, Lord Moocher.
Oh, yeah, when's
he
changing that?
He's going to change it soon, Lord Moocher.
Lord.
We've got, he said, any thoughts? Well, we'll see, brother. We'll see. Rolling down with Stu John, Jedi. The Force is strong with this one. The Force is strong.
What is going on?
Let me get down right here and everything. Always Judge Dredd putting punishment on the people in 2000 AD. We got my man, Dr. Brentley. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope life's been good so far this week. Well,
all right.
You got life, it's better been good.
What's up, Doc?
Let me check out right here. We've got right here, Patty Atkins. Hi, guys.
All right.
Good
What's
evening,
up,
Patty? How you doing?
Patty cakes.
We've got my man from the other side of the United States. That's right, CS, the director. What's up, everyone? Let's talk about these toys. Oh, we got some toys to talk about.
I couldn't remember. It's CS, the director in Florida, right?
Yeah.
In Florida. So I would be curious to see where CS, the director, is in comparison to BSUM. Maybe they could hang out at a convention sometime. So
we got to do an East Coast, meetup and everything.
Yeah. Look at Commander Bly.
He's already flexing that 11-month membership. There you go. There's some people that's skipping, but my man's tripping with toys.
Hey,
welcome in.
Let's see the Max Rebo experience, and then his experience every time my man shows up. It's like, hey, everyone, not sure how long I'll be able to stay, but had to stop by. Appreciate the stopping by, man.
Appreciate you, man.
It's always great. Let me see if we're missing anybody else here. Right here, Raul. What's up, guys? Hey,
welcome in,
Raul. How you doing, man?
All
and
right.
be some flexing it too. Be some.
Hey.
Okay.
There you go.
Man,
right,
everybody flexing in the chat, man. Okay.
I wish I was a member.
Yeah. And Judge Dredd wants everybody to know the like.
Smash the like. That's right.
Button. There you go.
Stu John flex.
Stu John's like, nah, bro. 3 months. Right here.
He said,
like 11 months, brother. 11 months.
Moocher flexes. All right.
This is it,
Boom.
There you go. So, all right, guys, we got some stuff to roll in tonight and everything. If you started off the day, well, you know what today was. But first of all, before we get into it, we're going to thank our sponsor for this week. That's right, Toy Hunter, the all-in superior app that you need in toy collecting. Believe me, this is something that you don't think you need it. You definitely need it if you have a collection, if you're going to conventions, if you happen to be negotiating any situation that you're in, you're going to want to have this app. I've seen it work in person, and it is fantastic. And they're still beta testing. So if you have an Android, let me break this down for you. If you have an Android, they're still looking for people. So make sure that you go over to Toy Hunter. You've got to take off the E, just the TR, toyhunter.com, or head over to the Syndicate Discord. Make sure you guys are signing up because you're going to want to do this. I'm telling you, you want to get in on the ground floor now because if you don't know, well, you soon will know. Toy Hunter, we'd like to thank him for sponsoring tonight's episode of Toy Box Chronicles and all the Shadow Nose Network channels
awesome.
This week. So we got that rolling. Look, We start Commander Bly right here. He's got to hit it in before we even go. He's just flexing on the night, brother. I got to tell him, it's like, Darth oh yeah, Darth. 11 months, 199 winner.
Plus, yeah, I mean, look, he just paid to be the winner, so
that's right. Thanks, Bly.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Here you go. Yeah, see, he knew that was coming.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Maximum Thor pre-order. If you didn't know today, it was today the hammer was stoned, and hopefully you are one to pick it up. We've got also the Maximum line so far. We're going to break down the previous releases, how this one is stacking up on the pre-order points. We got some Mafex has dropped some stuff this week. Interesting. Did not expect that from them. Thanks to the magical man Scully to put it in everyone's attention and stratosphere that this was coming. Then from there, we got Mythic Legions. That's right. They dropped an RPG Kickstarter and it's already funded. So that's a little tease on that. McFarlane Toys. In the wild, we saw the Ross DC exclusives. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Got a live unboxing for you tonight because one was picked up. So, got to do a little something a little different right there. Proof it's in the pudding. Scully's got some links. Fig Fury's got the photo of the week. We're going to talk about the Syndicate Network and Discord, upcoming events, and a preview of Friday's Good Morning Toy Box and Pixel, Plastic, and Ink. Let me get right back to the chat for just one thing. What's up, Meeks?
Meeks.
Okay.
Be some said Meeks. Actually, hold on, because this chat's going on fire tonight and everything. There you go. Sup, Meeks and everything. Our joystick junkie and all things Discord. We appreciate them for being here. And I think that's about it at the moment. So let's roll into the subject of tonight and everything. You knew this popped in. We talked about this a couple of weeks. If you didn't know, today, the all enchanting, if you are one that can hold the hammer, then you can have them. And we were pretty excited when we saw this one. And I added in some extra toy photography shots of this because, this looks great. Like I said, it's got all the premium things. So what makes them the Maximum figure instead of just a regular Marvel? It's got wire cakes, comes with additional hands, it comes with some effects, it comes with Thor Frog. Obviously, this is the main thing, just like Dupe out of the Deadpool pack. This is one that creators have been asking for. You look at it, he's a little bit bigger, pins a little bit better, has a couple of different articulation moves, but did we think this was going to sell out? Oh, damn straight we did. Did it sell out, Mr. Maddox?
Not yet. There was a hiccup on Hasbro Pulse that it launched and then was sold out, but then came back up. I don't know. I think Hasbro Pulse. Hasbro Pulse, it's still there for pre-order, so it's probably up on a lot of places. And look, these are. I think we have a lot to do with the Maximum series going forward because you had Maximum Spider-Man, didn't really set the bar very high.
No.
Then you had Maximum Hulk, which is good, but people are talking about the more and more they flex it, the more and more it rips. Then you had Maximum Deadpool, which was a great figure and would have been great, except then they released another figure that had stuff that the Maximum should have had in it. Moocher, hiccup on Pulse. They don't do that. It was really weird. It's the first time I've ever seen anything wrong with Hasbro Pulse. Look, I got it. I picked this up. Funny story. I used Toy Hunter, notified me as soon as it hit the Hasbro Pulse site, and I bought it at 9:58 instead of 10 o'clock. That's how fast Toy Hunter got me the figure. That Thor will definitely be at Ross like Braveheart hold. I don't know if they're gonna let the Maximum series hit Ross. I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think so either, man.
Because if they do that, then no one will buy them. And remember that's coming from the fashion industry. Like my clothing line was all over the place, and I got approached by like TJ Maxx and Ross to put my leftover stock in, and I told them that I'd rather make a clothing line specific for them than have my stuff go in there, and then that just kind of hurts your name. It's not necessarily bad, but Yeah, they're not going to let the Maximum series hit Ross. It's not a thing.
Nah.
No. Marvel would sell that at the back of cars in their parking lot before you ever see that go to like a discount store. That's how desperate they would be. They would not let it go to that.
No.
But all right, so who on the panel ordered Maximum Thor this morning?
Right here.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also, real quick, I will say this: CS, if you find it at Ross, you let me know, and I will give you the money.
We will eat our words.
Then I will keep my word and pay for your fig.
We will definitely. Commander Bly, weird. They make great figures of characters people already actually want, and those figures sell like hotcakes. So strange. I know. It's like a new kind of thing. So I'm sticking with my Marvel Select store. Hey, there's no with Spinning Hammer. Everybody keeps saying about the Spinning Hammer. I almost feel like they should just make a Spinning Hammer and just sell it. Because everyone's ticked about this.
I mean, honestly, it's not hard to just pick up the Spinning Hammer accessory. You can find it on eBay for very low prices, and you can find it on AliExpress, as a matter of fact.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. So again, we'll get to that later on. But yes,
Raul said he did pick this up as well.
Nice.
CS director, he'll let you know if he sees it Ross and everything again. We're gonna need photos of it on the Ross shelf too.
Oh yeah,
and you can't order it and then take it to Ross and be like, "Hey, I found it," because I will literally know that shit's not real.
Yeah, and people said like Funko, Hasbro will bury them in the desert.
Whatever's cheaper.
And again, Judge Dredd, Chet the Fashion Maddox. You better know it. You better know it. All right, so what's the main draw of the Maximum Thor? What was the main thing that you said, hey, out of all these, the other Thors, the other, Maximum line, why did you guys have to order this one? Scully?
For me, definitely the wired cape. Finally, this is something that fans have been asking for a very long time, and they finally made it. So yeah, the fabric cloth cape is definitely a big win. And also the Throg, man. I mean, come on. Like Throg is just wow, like much needed character that we didn't know we need until we saw it. Like you see it and you're like, oh my god, like we need it. Those honestly were the two biggest selling points for me, man, to be honest.
Okay. Max Rebo saying it's a hostage pack because I think
I don't know.
Stop it.
I mean, look, I get it. I see where he's coming from, but I just don't,
No.
You'll think the Thor or the actual frog is trapped in the pack and everything. And ask yourself, don't you think at one point they should do like a Maximum line and just put all of the Thor variants in it, like the crocodile?
I would. Look, we've been talking about this many times. Like now they need to give us an articulated Throg. But more importantly, give me an updated Beta Ray Bill.
Oh
yes. Bro, for the love of God, I don't understand why we haven't gotten one. Like in
the Marvel Select one. The Marvel Select one is fantastic, but the detail on the suit more than the head sculpt. Look,
head sculpt is kind of a little odd. It is that bit.
But if you have a Thor you like, you could put that head on this one. So
also, here's one thing I want to know from the chat. Judge Red, do you have Beta Ray Bill?
I think
actually, I also got some plans with that Thor, like as far as like swap. So yeah, I have some ideas already for that Thor. Some parts that I'm gonna be swapping. I'm not gonna say anything yet because I'm gonna make it a surprise. When the figure actually comes out, and then I'll just post it.
All right.
Fig, did you say you got it?
Yeah, I did.
Why did you pick it up?
Just because I love how the body looked. Like it looks like it's a really good sculpt paint. The articulation's gonna looks pretty dang good. The wired cape. Throg is like a nice little cherry on top. I feel like I am going to use a different head from my Marvel Legends 20th Thor.
Nice.
I really like that head sculpt. But yeah, I just think this is actually the first Maximum figure I'm buying. I was going to get Spider-Man and I backed out last minute. So I don't know, just overall to me it looks like a really good Thor. Most likely my definitive Thor. I do prefer his more I don't know what era, his like classic era look versus the black armor. But I always liked this look more. It's just like more God of Thunder vibe for me.
Right.
So yeah, those are all the reasons. It looks really good.
All right. And right here it says, what about the yellow jacket? I've been waiting for an updated version for so long. Very good point. Very good point.
That too.
Would love that actually.
Yeah, great one right here. Also, Just Judge Red has chimed in. Nah, I never liked Beta Ray. Oh my god, I don't even know why I answered that. You got me, Judge. I thought you said, no, I didn't have it. No, I never liked Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray
Damn.
Bill? Beta Ray Bill?
He's cool.
Read the Walt Simonson comics. You'll love Beta Ray Bill from there. Fig, can you make a crazy photography with this one basically?
That's why he bought it, yeah.
I think he can. I think he will.
I think all of us can.
Did you guys care about the lightning effects or anything else like that? Was there any one thing that swayed it from it, or?
No, I mean I think everything it came with is good. I do appreciate the hammer that they have.
Yeah.
Like if you look in the center here, you can see where it's like the hammer is like pointing forward, so you can do that flying thing.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really been able to do that I know of, unless there's like a Mafex or something one that does it.
Yeah.
But I love this hand. I think it's great.
Yep.
And then you could swap out the heads if you want, but remember too, like you could take off the hair, the heads, the faces, like all that stuff. So I appreciate it for what it is. I actually really like this suit. I love that it's a cloth cape, but I also get why this would be a sleep with the fishes for some people. So it's fun, you know.
I will say Scully or Fig or our guys over in 112 Studio FX 112. If we could 100% do it with, I'd love to see a photo with Thor and then one of Odin, because Odin's pretty large, and I think that Odin would work extremely well with this version of Thor. I would like to see a photo of that. So,
yes.
I will do that. I will snap that. I haven't even opened my Odin figure yet. So
oh my god.
It's what he did. He flexes like that, man. I got plenty of effects in my drawer. Yeah, I think everybody does. No shortage of effects, but it works every now and again. Talking about effects, I got a bunch of the
Tamashi. Yep. I was actually gonna mention that too. As a matter of fact, I have those as well. Like those are separate effects that you purchase.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Yep. I got Odin. Yep. Oh, of course. Yeah, you gotta have Odin. That's gonna look real cool. All right, so let's take a look at some of the previous ones, and we'll do the breakdown. Maximum Spider-Man was a maximum disappointment. Inconsistencies in paint. I think the poses and everything was great, but I think they kind of dropped the ball on this. Maximum Hulk was another disappointment due to the soft version of his chest, because this one is just ripping all over every Facebook group I see it. Everybody says you've had a problem if you keep it in Hulk smash hands, it's like ripping. So no one, and I do mean no one, I've heard one complaint in any way, such a form and everything about anybody so far about Deadpool. So we're gonna have to see that, but out of this, does anybody own all 4 Maximums? Or
I don't. The only one I don't own is Hulk.
Okay.
That's the only one I own is Hulk.
Okay.
However, I do want to say I did buy the Deadpool, and it had major QC issues, and I mean major. Legs kept falling apart, literally by themselves. So were the shoulders. So I returned that immediately, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not keeping that junk in my collection.
And you know what? So far, every one of these, other than we haven't seen obviously Thor in hand, all of them had QC issues so far. And it's not a good track record.
No. So that's why it's kind of concerning for Thor, man. I hope Thor is just gonna be the best one.
Hey, look, I'll just say this: if Thor isn't good, I have no interest in buying a Maximum series ever again.
Yeah, same.
Because then you're going 4 for 4 at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well,
right.
Raul said he returned his Hulk, but he did say Deadpool is peak and fire. So
what's crazy about Hulk is the Abomination that just came out has more articulation than this Hulk.
Yeah, which is sad.
Here's the worst part about that too: is at one point or another, when they do the actual new version of the Hulk, because it's going to be a year of the Hulk.
Yep.
That's probably be one where that probably should have been the Maximum one right here.
Yep.
And here it is right here. I see him right here working hard like he always is. Right there, Toy Box Chronicles, the best damn Wednesday toy show. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Thanks, brother.
if you want to know anything about any good Star Wars stuff, you got to go over to our syndicate partner, Bliss Transmissions.
Yes.
You guys should have already been subscribed to them anyways, but
yes.
Right here, I don't own any of the Maximum, but honestly, I have the Marvel figures. I won already. I'm an OG. There you go, Judge Dredd. Can't fight that one, brother. Can't fight that one. Would love to see a Rune King Thorn Max series. Waiting on you guys to do a review before I buy it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be the one. Which one of you guys is going to get that one? maybe Rat's already got that. That sounds like something Rat would have pulled the trigger.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say maybe he does.
That sounds like a Rat kind of thing. I love my Maximum Spider-Man. No QC issues at all with mine. So that just must have been something that we're just factory.
Yeah, I mean, let me just say, all of these, man, were hit and miss. So like, it's not like everybody had QC issues, but also at the same time, not everybody had great figures. So they were just like mixed batches, you know, good with bad, and then whatever you got, and if you had good luck or if you had bad luck.
Yeah, and then,
I think the Mezco. I'm interested to see because I did order the Mezco Hulk.
Oh yes.
So we'll see. I think it's going to be off on scale. But I'm excited to see what it brings.
Me too. I think that Mezco is gonna dominate.
I finally got the correct version, Toy Hunter. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I was watching and I was like, man, this guy's just never gonna update it. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, Robin, that's very true. See, as director saying, I'm waiting on the Punisher Hulkbuster. Yeah, we all are. We all are. I wonder when that's going to go up for pre-order. That's a big boy. Is massive. Yeah, I think within the next month or so, you should start to see that. I got a feeling the month of March is when you're going to see it.
I think that's going to be just as crazy as Star-Lord.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because it's almost like a mech, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's going to be the situation and everything. We got unbelievable. He says, so where's the celebrity episodes and everything? I said, give us some time. Unbelievable. Give us some time. We do have some celebrities coming in the next couple of weeks and everything. Or the celebrity of the toy world, David Bonner, will be back. You know, just like James Bond, David Bonner will return. So we got that coming. Right here, Toy Hunter. When you don't want the unerotic,
when you don't want to unironically offer 60 for $300.
Well, yeah, but you know, Commander Bly, that wasn't really Toy Hunter. Toy Hunter couldn't help that. If you made a mistake on that wrong, that was just definitely going to be wrong and everything.
Although I will say, I feel like that's the greatest, the greatest back and forth for a toy in history. This is $275. I will give you $60.
Yeah. You know, those type of things do happen though. But see, when this is the thing for retailers, you've got to write those letters really big and really out. You just can't, you know, if it looks like a dollar sign, maybe I can see where this mistake's coming. I want to punish their armor too.
On this one, if you don't have a Pulse membership, all you gotta do is let us know, and someone could grab it for you if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
But between the people on this screen and then the Discord, someone will be able to grab them for you. I pre-ordered the Mezco, Doom, and Hulk. He reminds me of Edward Norton Hulk. Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Nice.
I also did that too with that Doom pre-order, so I have that one. The Hulk. I'm still waiting on my Red Hood.
Oh my god.
You'll be waiting on that.
Oh my god.
No, it's David Bonner. We just referred to him as a super agent. Unbelievable. Yeah, it says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. He's got a point about that. So from there, you know, we roll into Maximum stuff. Here's the thing that we dropped a couple of these. Mafex, thank you to Scully that was hard at work on the Discord. Dropping these off, we have got Mafex number 302 Spider-Man Negative Zone suit. This is one thing I'll give Mafex. They did a great job of doing stuff I did not expect them to do.
All right.
And you know, everybody says a Spider-Man figure, they could have went with this basic one. This one came out of the blue. It's at $129.99. It is still available for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. You guys can go over there and pre-order if you want. But Yeah, I kind of dig the Spider-Man. It's a little bit better than just a standard one. I know we got 100 Spider-Mans out there, but this one kind of looked a little cool.
I agree,
Kelly,
man.
did you get it?
I like it.
Did you order it?
I haven't ordered it yet, but definitely will be. But yeah, this was not on my radar at all. At all.
Yeah.
So this just came out of left field. This wasn't even teased on the display from last year convention.
Okay.
So I literally had no clue that this was even coming, and it just dropped. And I'm kind of happy it did, man, because I don't know if you guys remember the old Marvel Legends version of this figure that came out like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe now. I had it and I sold it, got rid of it. So I'm kind of happy that Mafex finally did this version. So I'm gonna be replacing this, instead of my old Marvel Legends.
Okay.
I still have a Mafex black suit Spider-Man I haven't opened.
Oh my god, bro,
That's crazy.
you're missing out. You need to open these figures, man.
I just didn't know if I was gonna stay in the Mafex realm, and I like that black suit Spider-Man.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. To me, I'm a huge Mafex fan, huge, especially comic stuff. The aesthetics of the figures is what really attracts me the most. So whenever they make stuff like this, I'm all in. Like, I'm all in. No question.
It's our 1980 food stamp Spider-Man. Only Commander Bly could put that together. Only Commander.
Hey, now if you got Mr. Negative, from the Marvel Legends, you can have him.
That would be dope. Yeah.
You can have him fight this guy.
Peter accidentally bleached his suit and everything. That probably was Aunt May. She didn't know it was Spider-Man's suit, though. Peter thrown in his laundry clothes. She just went up his room, took it, cleaned it. That kind of stuff happens. That tick looks sick.
Judge Red, I surprisingly enough, I open figures a lot.
He does.
I just have issues, and so I get overwhelmed, and I put things to the side, and then also I grab a bunch of stuff to sell it. So
it starts stacking up.
To sell it, not to like gouge it, to like friends want it, and then I buy it, and they don't buy it from me, and I'm stuck with it.
No, I'm the same way, man. Trust me. I still have other figures that I haven't opened, but like some of these, like those, you gotta open those, bro.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
All right, well, we'll jump on to number 303. Again, another one I was not expecting. 2099 Venom. And this one, again, out of the blue, it looks pretty good. I didn't even think about this character when I thought about all the designs. This is also $129.99, available still at Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order.
This is cool.
Yeah, I like this. I just hope it was kind of like bulkier. That's really the only
he's too thin for me, but
that's really I guess the only complaint I have about this. I just really hope he was bulkier, but other than that, he does look great, man. Looks awesome.
Yeah. This is one of those where I wasn't face suckers, more. I don't really remember the 2099 Venom the comic, so I really wasn't expecting this out of the blue, but I'm glad they're just not doing the same Marvel figures over and over. At least they have something that if you were into this, you saw it, you're definitely going to pick it up and everything.
Also, this is the first time we get this version in a figure form.
Yeah.
Nobody made Venom 2099, not even Marvel Legends.
Yep. And I got a feeling that we'll start seeing them more and more now.
Yep.
Fig, into any of the Mafexes, or you haven't purchased any other than Star Wars?
Yeah, we haven't got to the one I am interested in, but these look really cool.
I know. I'm saving it best for last, bro.
Yeah, the Mafex. I'm a skelly. The Mafex comic, like the Batman Hush, for example.
Yeah,
just amazing 112 scale figures, like some of the best. So I am a Mafex fan, but I am selective. So these guys I had to pass.
Okay, all right, no problem. And it says Green Goblin is what I'm looking for, or Black Cat, or an old man Vulture.
That'd be sick.
That's very good, man. Chat's on fire tonight.
You got some. Those are all solid choices. Damn, if they made these, I'm all in on these for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and Stu John points out it's a chest hugger. And the CS director, that 2099 Venom can sleep with the fishes for me. Yeah, that one's a love it or hate it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be kind of tough in that. We'll roll this through, but this is Fig Fury. It's already ordered. sent to his house. Probably 2 or 3 of them, 2 credit card orders.
Yeah.
Don't let his wife know about it.
Yeah.
$129.99. Moff Gideon. They did a version of the last year of the Black Series one, and that looked pretty good. This looks peak though. I give credit for it.
Yeah.
Fig.
Yeah, this
is all
looks
you,
awesome. I do have the Black Series one, and it's not bad, but like Mafex, especially with the new media, like from Mandalorian series, they go hard, man. Like they're some of the best Star Wars figures in that scale. So he looks phenomenal. I'm definitely getting him. It's a done deal, and it's the ultimate rule of cool.
But you know the Black Series will not give you a soft goods fabric cape either.
No.
So.
And the switchable heads instead of a helmet over the head, and just all those things that make this a premium. Yeah, it's awesome. Get it. I highly recommend it. I can tell you that much.
Great. So did the Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent drop yet?
Not yet.
Remember.
Not yet. They are still up for pre-order. Yeah, not yet. We'll probably won't see them until summer, maybe June or July.
Okay. Judge Dredd says that's pretty cool. There you go. Let's see. I'm a sucker for black and red suits. I don't blame you right there. Stu John says I've got my the Black Series Gideon on a big discount. I did too, sir. It was a Ross pickup in the wintertime. But awesome. And it looks good. It's great to have them on shelf. This just looks like if you're in the premium figures, this is a pretty damn good looking figure, man. You know, it's right up there. You know, so I give him credit, and it's like I love. He says, "I dig that smirking face, absolutely, and everything."
You have something I want.
Yes,
he is not a
no, I can't do a good impression of Gideon. He's got a unique voice, so I can't really do it.
That is going to be tough. We'll roll this in, and actually, like I said, Max Rebo said I put this up here. Said, "Did Mr. pick up this brother and everything else like that?" I've got Max. I know you don't know this, but the guys over at Toy Box Chronicles, I have a actual whole shelf full of all of the black characters from Star Wars, right down from the beginning. Lando Calrissian, the pilot, the Naboo pilot. I don't even know his name, but I figured I had to buy him. You know, I've got every Lando Calrissian that's ever sat on the shelf, and they said I just pick them up because I don't like to see black characters on the shelf just be disrespectful like that. You know, it's still Black History Month and everything. So if you guys haven't picked up a Lando Calrissian out there, then you guys need to go out there and do that for Black History Month. So just let you know, because he's the first brother in Star Wars. You know, he's one of my American idols.
Was he before Samuel L. Jackson?
Damn right. Oh, yeah. Damn right. Yeah.
Okay.
He is the OG, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it says, I'm not in the stars, but these look really cool. They do. They do. You know what's also cool is that guys that's out there, and there's somebody out there that's just making stuff that somebody wants. And I can tell you that a lot of people wanted this. Right, Mr. Maddox?
Oh, yes, sir.
So what makes this the reason why this release was so huge? Everything, could you break it down for us? Why everyone's losing their mind for this Mythic Legion launch?
Well, we'll start with the fact that this was launched this morning. Mm-hmm. In its current state, its goal was $90,000, and they're at $609,406 right now. And they still have 37 days to go. Look, a couple of things make this pretty awesome. One is if you're a big Dungeons and Dragons fan or Hero Quest, this is along that same lines. It's $680. However, I will tell you this.
Yeah, it's
$680 is not a bad price for what you're getting. It is a chunk of change. However, you're getting all of the actual action figures on top of the book, on top of everything. So everything that you see here. So Rhino Hobbies, what's up, man? Welcome home from work. So realistically, if you were to break this down, what you really need to get to play the game is if you look on the right, TD3 Trooper,
what's up, my boy?
What up, TD3 Trooper?
You really only need, if you look at this big set under 680, you really only need those items directly below 680, and then to the left, those minifigures. Okay. Those are basically what come with the base game. Everything on the left, these are all actual like 7-inch tall action figures. And they come as a representative of the character you're playing in the game. Now the question is, chances are good that if you're this much into D&D, you won't have a wife at home to complain, which is correct, and I do, and I don't. So you're right. But okay, so there's been questions like, do you use the action figure to play on the board game? That's what the minifigures are. But the action figures, the big draw to this is that these are figures only for the game, and they're not releasing them on their site until after the Kickstarter. And right now, currently, every figure is $30 on the Kickstarter, and then after the Kickstarter, they go to $35. This game in and of itself is probably going to be a lot of fun to play if you're really into their lore and the everything behind Mythic Legions. It's definitely something you'll want to grab. But you know, this is awesome.
Here's my grip with this though. This is my major grip right now. They're doing this at this price point right after they just did the dragon last year at $1,000. So to me, I don't think that's cool at all. Like you just dropped a $1,000 dragon last year, which by the way still has not came out, still has not shipped, still has nothing, right?
Well, remember though,
and it's just
where I would say to separate your fandom is that this isn't launched as a figure thing. This is launched as a D&D thing.
Right, I know.
And the base game is only like $40 and then $125.
Yeah, that's true. But that price point, that's just too much after what they just did last year. That's just like, bro, like how people are just supposed to drop 1,000 after 1,000 like this. Like,
well, sure, but I mean, devil's advocate, you could also tell Hasbro, oh, why are you releasing like a HasLab and then also another HasLab and then Transformers this and Transformers that, right?
But that's different lines. Yeah, you got Marvel, Transformers, G.I. Joe. These are all the same. It's just Mythic Legions, and it's the same. I mean, for me personally, these are sleeping with the fishes. I have no interest in this at all. But I'm just like upset at the price point. I feel like collectors like dude, like we need to chill, bro. Like we just dropped $1,000 last year on a dragon. Like,
I'll technically it wasn't even $1,000. That was like if you got the cheap version of them.
Exactly.
I will give you that. I was excited for this for the base game. I'm not a big Mythic Legions collector, so I'm not really into worried about getting the figures on this.
Scully.
But yeah.
Yeah, look, I understand. Look, now here's the brilliance of this, and I will say this as a business owner myself, I have to give them credit because at least they waited to release. Like last year, this is pre-calculated because they know you're getting your tax return, and they're releasing this like at enough time for you to get that tax return and then send it to. So it's at least is better than what because Hasbro doing this stuff in the summer when they know we've already spent that.
So
Hasbro
doesn't care.
But the force is like, I'm getting my money early. So I give them credit on that. They know it's like, look, they're gonna have money in April and May, but after that, they're broke. So, there's a difference. But yeah, and also I will say we were at Toy Atlanta, we saw that dragon, and I have to tell you one thing. It was crazy ass expensive. And so, they have a fan base. They do have an excellent fan base.
They do, yeah. They have a huge fan base, as a matter of fact.
When we saw this was the biggest damn toy I've ever seen in my life.
Real quick though, to go to Scully's point, which I think is hilarious in this whole thing, is that this fan base just bitched about the fact that they removed like 2 heads from a figure about the price, and they bitched about it. Only to turn around less than 72 hours later and be like, "Well, I mean, I need to throw $700 at a board game."
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
It is what it is. Look, I'm excited for the actual board game side of it.
Yeah,
I figures. I'm not like a Mythic Legions. I have some that I'm into, and Scully and I've talked about this. Figure Obscura is my favorite line.
Yep.
So.
Yep, same. I have a few, like just a few, and that's it. Like I'm not a deep dive collector into this line at all. So, but yeah, the fan base, man, I don't know. One can never understand them.
So I'm glad I didn't get into Legions. Me and my collection.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing.
Yeah, you would be. Here's one thing though. I'm on a couple of the I think there are buddies, the Purple Gang on a bunch of Mythic Legion boards on Facebook. And one thing that was, because after the Red Sonja incident, there was some bitching today, and they were talking about Four Horsemen. And if you can look right here, this guy, he spent $465. Now, I will give you what his original text said, was like, you would think they would give me free shipping for like $465, but it wasn't. They're saying estimated
wow
will be between 108 and 270. That dragon also was crazy. That's the reason why I think Chet and I backed out, is when we saw that the dragon was going to be damn near almost the same amount of price.
Yeah, shipping for the dragon was like $400.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little too much, man. You know, it'd be cheaper for me to actually go to New York, like and get the dragon and then put them in like first class and send them home with me.
Yeah, it would be cheaper. This is absurd. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm
so they were.
No, it is.
They were upset about that, and a lot of guys were saying it went like some of the smaller ones was like $40-$50 for the 99 base set, and people were like what's up with the shipping? But then I saw this guy was like, you would think at almost $500 he'd give you free shipping.
Wow.
No, they ain't gonna do that, brother.
Wow, bro.
What do you think this is, Hasbro Pulse?
Bro, I'm literally like, wow. I'm just like, I can't believe that, man. That is.
And we've got some guys right here that says they definitely stunned with the dragon. Oh yeah, that dragon was huge, bro. We saw that dragon. I was like, oh my god, and that was without the wings, and then he put one with the wings. And the one reason why I said fandom, the one this is vampire. I remember this game, Chet. You actually played this game, right?
Vampire.
This is massive one too. Yeah, it is.
I remember that game.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. One thing I will say is that the reason why their fan base is so passionate, and the reason why they do get this kind of thing, is that when we was at Toy Atlanta, I walked up to the booth and I was like, hey man, I said, wow, that's a great dragon and everything. The guy was like, yeah, that was really good. I didn't know that was one of the principal original Four Horsemen of the studios. They were out talking to fans at the table and were like manning the booth and everything else like that. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Like, Rad pointed out to me, that's like one of the original Four Horsemen of the studios. And I was like, he's working the table. And that's what they were doing. So they are very well into the eye of their fans, and you can walk up and talk to them. And I think this is the reason why they have a very good loyal base of fans, because they do treat them in a way that other companies should probably learn how to do a little bit more. So I will give them credit for that. But yeah, Scully's right though. $1,000 is $1,000 though.
Yeah, bro, sleep with the fishes, sleep in the deep ocean, like I don't care.
Yeah, and then, it says drive to Canada and pick it up at UPS store, get some hockey, some poutine, and then sounds like a nice weekend. Yeah, you gotta do a little bit more than that and everything. So a little bit more than that. All right, let's jump through some of the stuff because we're kind of running down out of time and everything. So that look, all right, McFarlane had some stuff that was rolling. I did pick it up and everything else like that. Because of time framing, we're not gonna unbox it. Now, look, you guys go to. It wasn't the greatest figure in the world. It's not bad, especially you bought the White Knight Batmobile. The one thing I will say is that this card back, this was the best one out of like 20 of these on the shelf, because this thing was bent, torn up. The packaging was halfway ripped off and everything. This was a little different. The price was $12.99. I'm okay with the price. It's not crazy. Maybe $9.99 might have worked a little better for it. As bad a box. You're not going to be an inbox collector with this. But it's a standard McFarlane figure, because again, I'm a big Sean Gordon Murphy fan from the White Knight graphic novel, and I'm looking for that Batmobile. I picked it up, but they didn't have Aquaman. Yeah, they didn't have Aquaman, and they had Superman, and Superman really has some bad QR issues with it. So I didn't pick that up. But these are popping in the stores. I don't know if this is necessarily a good thing for McFarlane, because they had a bunch of that stock there and people were not interested in it. So we'll have to see that. But we'll check this out. But these are Ross exclusive now. Yes, sir, they are Ross exclusive. Check that out. That's definitely for that. And it's like, I swear I saw that Aquaman at Ross this week. Yep, you probably did. that's been popping up. All right, we'll roll into it. Scully got links. And if you look right here, Scully made somebody's day and everything because Pandemonium was dropping. Scully, right quick, what did you do to help out on this one?
Yes, sir. As soon as it went live, I grabbed that link off of Amazon and I dropped it in the Syndicate Discord, the one and only Discord server that you guys should be in. And yeah, we got purchase links there. I just dropped it in, and yeah, everybody was able to secure one in time.
There you go. And I give him credit for that because he did drop that into the Syndicate, and he made somebody's day. Starborn Bruce made his day because he couldn't find it on post, and he did through Amazon. And Amazon is probably one of the hardest links to find. I will tell you that. You can chase your tail all around and never get into Amazon because you try to search for the character, you can never find it.
No, especially like at 10 a.m. Like 10 o'clock when it drops. Like you try to search for it, nothing.
Yeah,
so
I don't know what's
deep dive search.
Yeah, but that's why we got Scully in the links. We'll keep popping that up and everything to get you guys the stuff that you definitely need. Scully's working hard in that purchase link on the Discord. Make sure you're checking out with that. Fig, right quick, we got the photo of the week. Why and who did you choose this week for the photo of the week?
All right, this is done by TG Vaughn. He posted this in the Syndicate Discord toy photography channel.
All right.
It's just an awesome shot. I mean, look, it feels like you're in the comic. I love it. Spider-Man fighting Shocker. You can see how he's looking up through the camera through the broken window. Just a really cool way to use your toys in photography. So that's why I picked it. And again, just shout out to him for he constantly uploads in there. And there's other people as well. So please, if you'd like to have your photo featured on our Wednesday show here, upload it there on the Syndicate, upload on IG. We're always looking out for cool photos. So awesome job.
Great job. Thank you.
Man,
That's it, man. Wow. Right there, Judge Dredd definitely need a link for Amazon. You can get that Judge Dredd in the Discord. You can get that in, but also our hardworking guys behind the back and put that up there for you too, sir, if you're definitely looking for that. And of course, Commander Bly thinks the shot's beautiful. It is a great shot. Gotta love all the guys that are dropping their stuff. So whether it's Instagram, whether it's over on our Discord or something, Fig's eye is out there. Make sure you guys get your prop for that photo of the week, man, because it is definitely something that you definitely want to do. All right, we got some stuff that we're breaking down. Let's roll this, and we're going to do our thing that we always do. We will remove that one. There you go. Put up the Discord right here. Make sure you guys look, man. It's the movement has begun. There's no gatekeeping, no algorithm. Oh, just fandom. Join the Syndicate Discord. Bring your hot takes only on Discord. There's a shot on the screen if you got your phone out. If if you're watching it. Make sure you guys are definitely going over there. The talk is always there. The Syndicate Discord is the home of Blitz Transmission, Sarlacc Digest Podcast, Shadow Nose Network. You can talk to us after the show. It's always jumping. Every part of your fandom, it does not matter what you're in. It is there. Make sure you guys are getting into the one Discord to rule them all. You guys can actually have a good time. And actually, we upload the photos in there. Boom, you got Fig that's looking for it. If you want to get some more information about, any kind of the links, you got Scully. If you need the buddy system, Mr. Maddox and a whole grip of great guys are in there. If you don't have a Hasbro Pulse and you just need somebody to, hey, man, let's save a couple extra bucks and everything. It's good to put up. That's the one thing about it. No toxicity, just great guys having a good time and making sure that everybody gets their fandom to them. We will also drop this in Friday. You guys know, Friday, this week we started off with Good Morning Toy Box at 10 a.m. And that's, if you don't know what Good Morning Toy Box is, it's myself and Mr. Maddox. It is a breakdown of all the stuff that went through the week. So maybe you missed something. You didn't actually think about it. And it was like, oh, I didn't pick up that figure. Watch Good Morning Toy Box and you might remember and be able to get that extra order. And then from there, Good Morning Toy Box is the lead-in show to our buddies down at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pixels, Plastic, and Ink. That's right. This week we got up-to-the-minute news on all things pop culture, our favorite segment, your favorite segment, Pre-Order Mafia, and then Plastic News on SKN. That's always hitting us. And then we'll pull this down and we'll throw this right back up. Where can you find this? Well, we got a couple of things right here. Good Morning Toy Box. Yep. We're waiting to get that song ready for you guys. Toys, weather, and traffic. That's what we try to do, Max.
Hey, there you go.
We try to definitely do that. right here we've got on March 7th the secret.
I'm gonna find someone to be Debbie.
We got Survivor's Arcade Animal Fundraiser at a secret SoCal location. If you know what Survivor Arcade is, it is a underground arcade, and all the members of SKN have been invited to show up there on March 7th. It's for the Fallbrook Animal Sanctuary. It's a nonprofit. Everybody that's there to work, they're volunteer, and it's a no-kill zone. So they try to basically set up all the animals to go to homes and everything, and those people are 100% thankful for their time and their effort and the energy. And this is the way to get back to them. You can go over to that link there or go over to holygrailtoys.com and there's a big donate button there. You can't miss that button. Whether you're dropping $1, the $2 or whatever, it all goes to a good cause. On March 13th through the 15th and everything, Scully, the rest of us won't be there, but Scully will be showing up after 2 p.m. on Saturday at the TFCon Los Angeles. We found this out just last week and everything. So we were all planning to get out there. That we didn't know that they don't prorate times for some strange reason. So Scully purchased his ticket so you can get up with Scully and everything. But we're going to head out their way and have lunch with him. But if you want to see him at the convention, make sure you head over from the 13th through the 15th. On that Saturday to meet Scully there. And then, we've already confirmed, we've been talking about this, and there's some surprises. If you aren't at Toy Atlanta, number one, you can be, because SKN's going to do a live remote from that. But that's not the only thing. At the same time that we're at Toy Atlanta, Scully's going to be walking here WonderCon in Anaheim. We are going to double live stream from 2 different events. Scully will be your man that's walking through WonderCon. If the Wi-Fi signal's working well, you might have to walk outside. And then we're going to be at Toy Atlanta, and we're going to do some remotes there. And we got some surprises. If you come over to that SKN table, you're going to be surprised. We got some stuff really rolling for you. But you guys will be able to see that online and in person. March 27th through the 29th, we will be there all 3 days. And that's in Duluth, Georgia. Come by, have a good time. Thank you for our buddies over at Plastic News for sponsoring upcoming events. Better not mess this up, Steve. I know. You better not. You better not. So other than that, man, I know we're getting ready to infringe on time. So I got to say, Mr. Maddox, how do we let people leave out of the show tonight, man? We need some triumphant for him, my friend.
Well, it is simple. First, we tell everyone we'd like to thank you again to our Shadow Nose Network members, the Shadow Elite, the Syndicate, the Prospects, and everybody lurking in the shadows. We are glad to have you lurking. We enjoy having you there. Thank you for hanging out with us for the last hour. It has been fantastic. But there always has to come an end to things that are good. And while this may be it for today, it's not it forever. Catch us like Mr. Alexander Thunderstorm said, Friday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time for Good Morning Toy Box, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern for Pixel Plastic Inc. But for Fabulous Fig Fury, Sexy Skelly, Alexander Thunderstorm, and myself, your lovely, gorgeous host, Chet Maddox, we will see you next week, and hang tight because you're going to be, what do they call it in Star Wars? Warped? Beamed? Transported all the way over to the Sarlacc Digest. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.